Good day everyone, welcome to Link Academy. Today we want to reproduce out this isometric drawing, as you can see at the right corner of the screen too. So we want to produce out this figure. This is an isometric figure. So the first, whenever you hear the word isometric, the first thing to do is what? You draw your line, your straight line, and you draw your incline 30 degree to the left and the right hand side. So let's do that. Now this is my T-square, isn't it? So drawing my inclined line, draw a straight line first. You can see my straight line. After that, you take your set square like this. Project this upward like this. Turn it to the other side. Take it from here upward. You can see. So I said something in my previous video about isometric, that what you just need about isometric is what produce out your box. But before you put out your box, you need to know the length, height, and breadth. So let's do that. Let's identify our own. So my height, I need to know my height, isn't it? My length and my breadth. So my length is what? From here to here is what? 60. My length is 60. Can you see that now? My breadth is what? 50, because from here to here is my breadth. Yes, my length. Here is my length, here is my breadth, isn't it? Why the height is what? 20 plus 50. That's what? 70. 70 plus 15. 85, isn't it? That's 85. If I'm right. 85, yes. So our height is 85, our length is 60, our breadth is what? 50. So let's do that. Do not forget I said from here to here, this is our length, this is our breadth, and the height will come from here. So they said our breadth is what? As we said before earlier, they said our length is from here to here is my length, as you can see. So it is what? Length is 60. So I'll measure 60 from here to here. 60. Let me show you what I'm doing. So I'll measure 60. So let me measure 60 with my meter rule. If I take my meter rule, let me say this is my meter rule, isn't it? So measure 60. Here is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is my 60 here. That point is my point 60. Have you now? You just put a point there. And point 50. Let me assume 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my 50. So you can see that. So don't forget, I said that our height, the height is what? 85. To measure 85 from the middle here. Before I even do that, draw 85. You place your set square very well, and you put this to the middle. You draw it upward. You can see that. So our height is what? 85. So we measure 85 from here to here is what? 85. As you can see, just indicate your point first. That's the first thing to do. Indicate your point. Let me show you what I'm doing. So it is everything I'm doing very well. So this is my first point, second point, and third point, isn't it? So what you just need to do now is what? You take your set square like this from that point here upward, and you see, come to this place upward, because it's an isometric. So we need to what? We need to what? Draw a box for it, because every isometric drawing came out from a box. This diagram I'm seeing here, this thing I'm seeing, it was in a box. So they carved it, understand, to become something like this. So we want to produce out this box. That's what I'm trying to do. So this point here, you take your set square like this, your T-square like this, you connect it to this place, as you can see. You take it like this again, connect it to the other side here. As you can see what I'm having. So after I've done that, you take it like this again, you take it upward from that point. Let me show you what I'm doing. From this end point here, you connect it like this. As you can see what we're having. You turn it to that side again. So you take this to connect this. So this is what we're having, isn't it? This is the box at which that stuff came out from. I mean this, where this came out from. So we have done that. So the first thing to do is what they said, from here to here, so you can see it's thickened. Here to here is thickened, and they said the thickness of this one that is down here is what, 20. From here to here is 20. So from here to here is 20. Let's do that. So they said here to here is thickened. Let's thicken ours. It's thickened, as you can see. Here to here is thickened. It's thickened, as you can see that. So they said from here to here is 20, as you can see at the right corner of the screen. As you can see at the right corner of the screen, from here to here is 20. So let's measure 20 out. This is my 20 from here to here, and it is thickened, isn't it? Let me show you. This is my 20 is thickened, as you can see that. So let's draw out this. You can see. So just take it like this. Your set square. You turn it like this, all the way around. Can you see that? Like this. At that point here, we connect it to that meeting line here. So do that, connect it like this, as you can see. You come to this place, that end point of this, connect it like this. So here too is thickened. Let's thicken it. So we have done that. So that's the first thing we need to do. We have done that. So thicken it very well. So we have done that. The next thing to do now is what? Let me show you. So we have produced out this. But what do you notice? They said, you can see this one goes inside. This line here goes inside with what? 1 centimeter. So this line goes inside with 1 centimeter. Why this one goes inside with what? 20. So let's do that. Let's produce out that. So this one comes inside like this. Let me show you. This goes inside like this. Faint line first. It goes inside with what? 1 centimeter. So let's do that 1 centimeter. And it is thickened. If you at the right corner of the screen, as you can see, that 1 centimeter is thickened. You can see it's thickened. So here too, at this point here to move inside. Just move inside. So let's draw it inside. Faint line. It moves inside with what? 2 centimeter. So let's measure our 2 centimeter from here to this place is my 2 centimeter, isn't it? You thicken it because it is thickened. Thicken it. This is what we're having. As you can see, let's see what is next. So after I've successfully drawn this and this, as you can see what we're having here. Can you see that? So the next thing to do is what? They said the height from that point 1, this one you have drawn inside, from here to here is what? 50, isn't it? So let's measure that 50 out. So this is with that point 1 centimeter that you're saying here. From that point, you take your set square. You can see to that point, you draw a faint line. Even automatically, if you thicken it upward, because from here to here is 50 automatically. So you don't need to measure out that 50, isn't it? So now after I've done that 50 finish, this is 50 here. Let me show what is next to do. So as I've successfully drawn this 50, from here to here is 50, isn't it? What do you notice? They said upward like this, upward here. They said from here to here is 20, and from here to here is what? 30. Let's draw that 20 and 30 out first. So let's do that. So at this point we are neglecting all this one because the thing has entered inside. So I'm using this. So take your set square like this. From that point 50 you have drawn, you draw a faint line like this. As you can see my faint line, it said from somewhere to somewhere here is 20, and from here to somewhere here is 30. So let's bring them out. So from 20, let me draw the 20 out first. Let's measure 20 out first. So I'm coming from here to here is 20, isn't it? So that 20 you leave it. This is 20 first, isn't it? So what do you notice? See that 20, my is 20, isn't it? That 20 allows us to produce out this. Can you see that? Before we do that, can you see what I'm doing? You can see. So similarly, the set from here to here is 20. That is, from somewhere here to somewhere here is also 20. You know, from here to here is 20, and from here to somewhere is what, 20. That is, from here to here is 20, from here to here to is 20. Let's do that. So measuring my 20, from here to here to is 20. Can you see? I will indicate my point. So point 20, point 20. What do you now notice? What do you notice again? So I successfully produce out this 20 and this 20. But you can see, you take your set square, you draw it from that point here. You have this point here, is this point here. So you draw an inclined line like this. You understand what I'm doing? But the side from here to here is 20. So you don't from there you use a Rometer rule to draw it a straight line downward. Let me show you. See what I'm saying here. From here to here is 20. From here to here is 20. So you take a set square, a T-square, like this. Like this. You draw from that point upward. You draw a faint line. You draw a faint line. As you can see, that faint line I've drawn. So they said from this point, this faint line I've drawn is this one that you're seeing here. This faint line I've seen here. Can you see that? So from here to 20. So at that point, I'll join this point and this together. Like that is, I'm joining this point and this somewhere. This one will join somewhere here together. So let's join it. So you take your set square like this. Sorry, to join it. Take it like this. You can see it's ticking. As you can see at the right corner of the screen. So it's ticking it. You can see that here too is ticking it. So I've successfully done that. The next thing to do here is what? Let's see. Can you see? I've successfully drawn out this and this, isn't it? But they say what? From this point here to somewhere here is 30. So that is from here to somewhere up here is what? 30. So let's measure out 30. Let's measure out 30. Measuring out my 30. From here, this is my 30. From here to somewhere here. See, 30 is somewhere here. As you can see. So from there, I've negated our 20, our 30. Sorry. So you draw what? An inclined line. Can you see that? An inclined line. Let's do that. Take your square, set square. You draw an inclined line. Sit here. Let me show you. This is our point 30, isn't it? You draw an inclined line downward like this. Isn't it? This is my point 30 here, isn't it? So what do you notice again? This is from having. So I've indicated this line I'm seeing here is this line here, isn't it? But if I move on, let's come down to this place back. We have successfully drawn out this and drawn out this, isn't it? The next thing to do is what? Is to let them meet at the same point. Let this meet at the same point. How can we do that? Let me show you here. I want this line somewhere here to meet and this line to meet at this point. So you draw, first thing you do, you draw a faint line from this point here. You just draw a faint line downward like this. As you can see. So where they meet, from this one to, you draw a faint line downward like this. So where they meet, you can see they meet at this point. So you're taking it from here to this point. You're taking it. As you can see, you come to the next one. You can see that it's taken from here to here. From here to here, it is taken. See, we have produced out that. Can you see that now? Let me show you. See, we have produced out this. This you are saying is this here. So you can see that. So what is next? They said that you join. Can you see the straight line here? There's an inclined line. Can you see that? Let's draw that inclined line. So just take your meter rule, join this edge point to this. As you can see, join this one here, this end point here, join it to this. As you can see what we're having. I see we are moving on. So we have joined this and we have drawn this and this, isn't it? The next thing to do is what? Is to what? Indicate from that point 30, this point 30 here is this point you are seeing here, isn't it? So they said that from that point 30, there's an height of what? 15. Height of 15. Let's do that. This is my point 30 here. Height of what? 15. So that is from 30, you upward, just draw a faint line upward. So you measure what? 15 out of it. 15. See my 15 here. You thicken it. It is thickened, as you can see, isn't it? What do you notice? I think what do you notice? Let me show you. From that point, from here to this place is thickened too. See it here. Here to here is thickened. Let's thicken it. Thicken this place to this place. We're having this. As you can see, what we're having. So the next thing to do is what? Let me show you. So as you can see, what we're having here is what we're having here. You can see that. So here to here is 15. I've drawn that 15. Is a what? A line upward here. That is 10. Let's do that line. Just take your T-square. Draw the line like this. So that line is what? Is 10. So measure 10. Let's measure 10 with a meter rule. From here to here is 10. You thicken it. It is thickened. As you can see, I've thickened that. What do you notice now? What's the next thing to do? What do you notice? They said from here to here is what? Let's see. You need to just join from this point here. This is our last point here. This is here. Can you see this last point here? Here to here is that is what you're having here. Just draw it straight forward, upward. Let's draw that point upward. Take your set square. From that point 20, right upward, as you can see. This is point 20 upward. So that's what you observe again. As I've drawn that upward, can you see that? So you're going to connect this line. They have drawn this line here. You connect it to it automatically from here to here. From this point to this point, we thicken it. Yes, let's thicken that. From this point here to this point, we thicken it. As you can see that, thicken that. So let's cover up this place. That is, these are point 20. Let me show you what I'm doing. You thicken this place. Let's thicken this place we have drawn upward. I've taken this like this. As you can see what we're having. I've taken this place. You can see that. So from this point 20 here, somewhere is touching here, isn't it? I will draw it. From here, I will draw a horizontal line upward too. Let's see. Before I even draw this, let me erase it. You erase this aspect. It's a mistake. You take your set square from this point here, you're having here, upward to this place. As you can see what we're having. So you take it to up here. Let me see, let me show you. Upward to this point here, as you can see. So then you click it very well like that. So you need to draw that place first. You can see as we are having. So what we are having this corner here is what we are having at this corner. Can you see that? So the next thing to do is what? These are point 20, isn't it? So I'm going to what? Connect it. Connect this one. Draw this like this. Let's do that. Take your set square. Can you see that? You come to this place, you connect it with you just draw a straight line like this. So where the straight line touches this point here, taking it, as you can see, that's the height of that stuff. So as you can see at the right corner of the screen, you close it up, it is thickened. So I've successfully drawn out this. So what do you know? What is next? You thicken out this point to this point. That is this point to this point. Let's thicken it out. It is thickened. Thicken it out. We'll be having this from this point here to this point. Thicken it out. As you can see that. So what do you notice again? By taking out this is it here. So they said this line here, you touch this line here. Why this line? You just draw a straight line to it. As you can see that. So let's do that. So doing that, I'll be having something of this nature. You join this point here to this point here, as you can see. And finally, you join this point here to this point here. As you can see what we are having. So let me show you very well. So you can see what we're having. So looking at it, this is this one here and this. So I successfully drawn out this figure. So if you find this video helpful, kindly click on the subscribe button and like.